Welcome back to Cooking with Tabanero. I'm Danny Vitelli, and today we are cooking Tabanero Peach Bourbon Cobbler, the sweet and the spice. First thing we're gonna do is preheat the oven to 350 degrees. I've already done that, so we're gonna take a step forward and go ahead in a medium-sized mixing bowl. We're gonna mix in 1 cup of self-rising flour, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and 1/4 cup of melted butter. Now that you got those 3 ingredients in the bowl, we're gonna go ahead and mix them together. I'm gonna grab my spatula, we give it a nice, good mix, set that to the side, and we're gonna go ahead and mix it with our hands. This lets you break up all the butter, mix the brown sugar and the flour all together. We're making a crumble, so it's gonna look crumbly. It all melts together. You shouldn't have any liquid. We're gonna take about 1/3 of this mixture in your 9x9 baking dish and sprinkle it across the bottom. It's an important step because this is what's gonna make your cobbler become a cobbler. Once you coated the bottom of the pan, it's time to add the peaches. It's important for you to decide if you want your cobbler to be overly juicy or more on the drier side. I drained the can about halfway, so I'm kind of going for that in between. We go ahead and dump that over the bottom of that mixture. Just give it a nice shimmy, make sure all your peaches are kind of even. Now I'm gonna add the Tabanero Peach Bourbon. This is what brings the sweet heat to the dish and just really brings this dish to a new height. It's super flavorful and it's something you probably never tasted before. Give it a good shake and we're gonna pour it right on top of the peaches. Feel free to add a little bit more if you'd like a little bit more spice, or if you want a little bit less spice and you're unsure, you can always add more next time. Now we're gonna take the rest of our crumble and sprinkle it right on top. Again, covering all the corners, edges, make sure that we're getting in all the gaps. This is gonna make that nice crumbly crust and bring this dish together. Now I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. The brown sugar is really gonna give the dish nice color, caramelized crust, a little bit of sweetness, really brings it together. Spread it out evenly across the top. There's no wrong or right way to do it. Now, last but not least, butter. I'm gonna take the melted butter. You're gonna drizzle it right on top, nice and evenly. There'll be a lot of liquid and it'll look a little wet, but don't worry, the flour mixture will soak it all up. And at the end, you're gonna have this nice, fluffy, and delicious cobbler. Now we're gonna take this and pop it in the preheated oven for about 40 to 45 minutes until the top is nice and golden brown, starts to get bubbly, caramelized. I can't wait. We got it fresh out of the oven, and now it's time to let it sit for about 5 or 10 minutes before serving. Now it's time to plate, and wow, does this look fantastic. I like to put about 1.5 to 2 scoops in here. If you want 3, go for it. Now that your cobbler is in the bowl, we're gonna go ahead and add our vanilla ice cream. It's a hefty scoop. This dish would be great for the holidays, and I can guarantee you it'll be a memorable one. People will be like, oh my God, who made this? And you could say, I did, with the help of Tabanero Peach Bourbon Hot Sauce. You can get your Tabanero Peach Bourbon Hot Sauce Mini in a Walmart store near you or walmart.com. When you try this at home, please let us know what you think in the comments below. I look forward to your feedback and see you next time on Cooking with Tabanero.